out of the line here, and he's let himself down there as Shane. He gives the ball straight to Fylde's 14, which is Josh Kay. Whitehead. He'll send it to Ash Hunter, who seems to have swapped sides already. He's on that far left-hand side, despite starting down in front of me. Here's Ash Hunter, and he looks to stand up his man in Jay Ben, and this opts to come back to Walker, who might put a cross in now, assesses his options, and Hunter has it again. A short pass to Whitehead inside. Now Horton, he looks to turn his man and does so fantastically, and he's going to shape this one to shoot, and it's a superb effort from Nick Horton. Got himself over it. It might come to Ormond here, and it's going to come to Horton again, who finishes on the volley to put AFC Fylde in front, and that was top class from AFC Fylde's number 10, who kept his eye on that one. Shapes up with about 82 minutes to go. High and long from Theo Richardson. The header away is from Cade Craig, and the press is from Josh Kay, who looks to get the better of him there. Fylde will ask for the foul, as two hands. One's going to go towards Nick Hayes' goal when he takes it. Here it comes. And it almost falls for Graham. Whitmore gets it away, and a bit of panic back there in the players in all yellow. It almost fell for. He's pressed by Campbell, and on goes Kay, who's quickest in a Fylde shirt, and the ball goes into the box. It'll come to Hunter, and it might fall for Ormond, who gets a second goal in front of the south stand and shows his trademark knee-sliding celebration as the Coasters make it 2-0 down at Mill Farm. Never gave up on that ball down the right-hand side. Josh Kay, the quickest to react in a Fylde shirt. To let them do that, here's Horton, who crosses halfway. Josh Kay will. He's let down himself there. Josh Kay gives the ball straight to Callum Maycock, and it's pressed by Ethan Mitchell, and Sabara comes away with it. Now Shade on the far right. This is looking promising for Solihull Moors. Here's Shade, who gets the better of Walker, and he's into the box here and drills towards goal and relies on Theo Richardson to knock it behind. Got down well then, did Theo Richardson. There was a good bit of play from out towards Richardson's goal. And then it comes, it's towards the penalty spot. It comes out to Whitmore, who knocks it towards the goal. You can hear the sarcastic jeers coming from the north stand towards their former captain. Now Shade again, who got the shot on target a second earlier, and it might just fall here, and it's a shot towards goal, flapped away by Richardson, and it's dealt with on the far side by Connor Barrett, who reacted quickest, and it's still a chance here for the Moors. Callum Maycock, excuse me, that's the captain, it's Jamie Osborne. Now it's Maycock, and the ball will come in, blocked by Whitehead, and it's knocked out for a throw-in. Tom Walker, who will potentially look down the line, and does go down the line. It's a mistake there from Walker, and it's won back by Callum Maycock, who's Solihull's number 8, and he gives it to Shade on the far right-hand side. He cuts over to his left foot. Maycock. A few spins on Ethan Mitchell. Can he get the better of him? And he plays it inside. It's a good ball there. Chance for Solihull. It might quite fall, and it is one back for the Moors at Mill Farm. He's knocked in the end by Jack Stevens. It was a really good run down the right-hand side, just knocked into an area. And Jack Stevens wasn't going to miss from there. It's 2-1 to the Coasters. And a massive moment, a massive goal for Solihull Moors. This could go. Walker. The forward run is down the channel for Danny Whitehead, and he wasn't tracked by Callum Maycock. He's onside here, Whitehead, and it's a really good tackle there by Solihull's number 8 to knock the ball out for a corner kick. But I was all about the and put that right hand in the air and send the ball over to that far left-hand side. It's towards Alex Whitmore, who gets his head on it. It might come out to Shade here, but it's read well by Tom Walker. Now Callum Maycock for the Moors, who backheels it into his captain. It's Osborne, who's driving towards the 18-yard box. He might get a shot away, but it's blocked by Davis, and it's picked up by Horton, who loses possession. And Fylde can't really get a foothold on the ball here. Here they come down the left-hand side. Here's Campbell. It's Shade, excuse me. Sabara. Now Craig down the left. Nice ball inside. It's Shade again. And the 10 can move around and take the ball away from Mitchell, and eventually it's forced back to Solihull's back line. Here's James Clark. He'll give it down to Jay Ben again, whose touch is an intelligent one. He takes it past Hunter and Whitehead, and Bennett opens up for him, and he plays it into an area. Here's Tyrese Shade. Comes off his line, does Theo Richardson. Now Campbell, who looked to shape up for a shoot. And it's always over the bar. The Moors here at Mill Farm. Walker then to get us back underway then. Ball in hand, and he goes short to Ash Hunter. Have a chance to put the ball towards the back post there, and it's Dealt with at the back by Whitmore. It's picked up by Osborne, who'll drive away and brings Dan Adshead into the game, who will press him well. The ball's over to Joe Sabara and the rest. Richardson's off his line, and the ball's in. It's really good work down the left by Joe Sabara, who buries with ease in the end. The ball was defence splitting. And Joe Sabara pegs Solihull back level. And people can't quite believe what they've just seen around us. Richardson burst off his line. And it was easy for Sabara in the end, who just played the ball under him. Ball in the middle. Pressed by Mitchell, and it's now Tarvin Campbell. Maycock. Now Osborne. Again driving towards that foul midfield. Now Shade. And they're finding the space really, really well at Solihull. Maycock in towards Sabara. Pressed by Graham. Over towards Bay on this near side of a chance to cross, and it's might quite fall for Campbell here. Massive chance for Solihull. Harry Davis didn't quite know where it went. Forced the Coasters some damage here. They eventually go short to Joe Newton, who's the substitute for Solihull. Now Ben will put the ball across the box, and it might come to Jack Stevens, who didn't get the header right and headed it past the post. Barrett with the ball at his feet, standing up a man, and he plays the ball inside. It's pressed by Wesley and dealt with back there easily, let's be honest, by Jamie Osborne. Now Sabara, who turns Davis. He's now out of position, and one more pass and they're through here with Tyrese Shade, who eventually has his flag up. And that must have been a tight one, because Tyrese Shade found himself in behind the foul back this game has been. But it's got to be down to, oh, it's good play. Walker into the box, and he puts the ball into an area, and it might quite fall, and it's off the post over on the far right-hand side. So unlucky for Josh Kay. Here comes Walker, another chance to put the ball in. It's lofted towards the back post, and it's nobody there in a filed shirt. Barrett, who shoots, always wide. Conway does exactly that, and it's passed through between the two Solihull players, and here they come down the right-hand side. Here's Shade, who's into the box potentially. He puts it onto his left foot. It comes out to Maycock, who's pressed by a couple in a filed shirt finally. And they win the ball back with Conway, and here's Horton on the counter-attack, and it's 2v2. Nick Horton down the left-hand side. He's pressed by Clark, and eventually he's pressed by another player. He's a chance to shoot. Didn't quite get a contact. It comes to Wesley, and again Nick Horton couldn't quite get there. And Alex Whitmore put his life on the line back there for